What's going on, everybody? So now that the football season is here, I can officially say that we will now have Browns After Dark Sunday night, Monday night, and if that is not enough for you, we got another one on Thursday. So if you've ever said to yourself, hey, I wonder where I can meet with people and talk about the Browns, that is the place for you. Check us out at Browns After Dark on Twitter. The link will be in the description down below. Times will also be posted on that Twitter page, so be sure to give us a follow, turn on your notifications, and come let us know what you think. We want to know your thoughts, so I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Also, just want to let you guys know that this channel is partnered with the Offside Sports Network, and if you go to the Offside's website, you'll find yourself some new DF Sports merch out today. Got a couple hoodies and t-shirts up there, so link will be in the description on that, but I would appreciate it if you guys would go check it out. Appreciate all the support. Follow Offside Sports Network on Twitter. Go check out the website. If you're looking for my stuff, go to Shop Collection, scroll down, you will find it. Appreciate all the support. What's going on, everybody? So I want to get your guys' thoughts on this because I've been listening to Anthony Lima and Ken Carman, and this is something they've talked a lot about, and I've seen people on Twitter talking about it, and I kind of feel in between, right? And this is the discussion on Jacoby Brissett. So Sunday, Jacoby was 18 of 34, 147 yards, 1 touchdown. He rushed 4 times for 10 yards. He was sacked once. I don't know. I'm kind of in between, right? So there's two sides. There's the side of, hey, Jacoby Brissett was terrible and he sucks and we need to be panicked and, oh my gosh, we're terrible from the quarterback position. And then there's the other side of, hey, he's a backup quarterback. He didn't cost you the game. He just did his job. He was all right. And I'm somewhere in between. And watching the game Sunday, to me, it just didn't look right. That's kind of my biggest problem with Jacoby Brissett from Sunday's game. He looked very clunky. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but to me, he looked clunky. And what I mean by that is just everything, it didn't really look right. Just him dropping back, stepping up in the pocket, going through his reads, rolling out. It just looked different. And I don't know if that's because I've been used to watching Baker for so many years, but I don't know. It just seemed like he was very Big Ben Roethlisberger-like, and I mean the bad days of Ben, where it was just kind of stumbling around a little bit, and that maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who thinks this, but for whatever reason, it just didn't look smooth. It didn't look like he was ready to go. But with that being said, as far as these arguments, where I stand is, listen, I don't think Jacoby Brissett is a great quarterback at all. I don't even think he's a good quarterback, but he is a backup, right? He's not supposed to be your starter for 11 games, which is what we will have him for. But in an instance like we saw Sunday, when Nick Chubb can do what he does, 22 rushes for 141 yards, average 6.4, just dominated. Absolutely dominated. Then Kareem Hunt came in and was very effective. Not just in the run game, but in the pass game as well. So, Kareem Hunt was second as far as your receiving behind Donovan Peoples-Jones, leading on Sunday. So, if we can go to those 2 workhorse running backs and count on them, it takes a lot of pressure off of Jacoby. And that's kind of how I feel about it. I feel like as long as we can be effective running the football, we will be fine. Now, with that being said, I think there is a lot to clean up. The offensive line did a fine job Sunday. Wasn't perfect, but they got the job done. Kept him clean. He had a lot of time to throw the football. But Jacoby missed a lot of guys. There was a couple videos coming out after the game where Njoku was wide open. Cooper a lot of times. I don't know. Just something doesn't sit right with me as far as Jacoby right now. And yes, it is early on in the season. That's what you get for not playing him at all in the preseason. But it is an interesting conversation. I just kind of want to get everybody's thoughts. How do you feel now that we've seen 1 week out of Jacoby? Because to me, he's not costing you games, or at least he didn't cost you Sunday, but the missed opportunities, and there was a couple of times where I thought he could have easily turned the ball over. And then the spike on 3rd down was just ridiculous. So I don't know. There's a lot that I have questions about with Jacoby Brissett. And going forward throughout the season, if you don't see certain things improving, I would not hesitate to at least think about Josh Dobbs. That's just me. I'm not saying that he's going to fully replace Jacoby Brissett, but I do think he needs to be an option. Sunday was interesting from the offensive side of things, but it was definitely a clinic running the football with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. And, Jacoby just got to do his job, right? That's what we've been saying. You just got to do your job. So 18 of 34, 1 touchdown, 147 yards. Is that great? No. We'll have to see going forward. The good news for the Cleveland Browns is that in your first 4 games, you're not going to play anybody crazy. Those are all winnable games. You got the Jets, and then I want to say Steelers, Falcons. And the Steelers are a really good football team, I still believe. But without TJ Watt, at least in this first game, that's definitely going to hurt them a lot. You should, without a doubt, be able to hang with the Pittsburgh Steelers, from an offensive standpoint. So, the Jets, the Falcons, the Steelers, you have time to work it out. So, with that being said, I think Jacoby just has to get in rhythm, and I blame Kevin Stefanski for not getting him some time in the preseason. Not getting him more time in practice, maybe. I don't know. But it's clear that the offense is not clicking on all cylinders, so we'll see. I'm not going to fully judge Jacoby Brissett based off of one game. But with that being said, he did get bailed out by a lot of his receivers. DPJ made some unbelievable catches, 6 receptions for 60 yards. I mean, DPJ was unbelievable. Anthony Schwartz, for all the bad things I say about him, he bailed out Jacoby Brissett, So it's kind of interesting, and this is why I want your guys' thoughts, because I don't feel strongly either way, other than I'm not going to feel strongly about one game. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. How you feeling? And what are you gonna expect from Jacoby going forward? I would definitely like to hear from you guys. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Please, if you do like these videos and everything, subscribe, leave a like. It helps me out a lot. I would appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.